city is for some glamorous, stimulating, prosperous. Only recently has it become dangerous. Five young girls have been strangled in the Boston area in little over a year. The stranglings have become the chief topic of conversation between housewives on the telephone, co-eds between classes, and secretaries during coffee breaks. Some carry heavy ashtrays and other artifacts suitable for throwing, and karate and jiu-jitsu courses are becoming very popular. One karate course is advertised as a must for city living.
It would have made a frightening Hitchcock thriller if the crimes hadn't been real. A killer was stalking Boston women, raping and strangling them. In the most grotesque manner, he would display his work, and he always left a bizarre calling card, a nylon tied in a granny knot around the neck of each victim.
They were devastating crimes. They compare, in the annals of crime, they compare absolutely with Jack the Ripper. Perhaps even worse, because they were quiet and they were deadly.
The Strangler's first victim was Anna Slessers, a 55-year-old divorcee, brutally beaten and strangled while a parade passed down her Back Bay street. From June 1962 until January 1964, 10 more women would die the same way. They were young and old, black and white. As the number of victims grew, police became more and more frustrated. No woman felt safe.
General hysteria. The pounds were cleaned out by women looking for dogs to protect them.
Extraordinary methods of investigation are needed to deal with these highly abnormal and uncommon crimes.
Or more killers is the quarry of a madman, which began in June and is continuing tonight. Boston has been portrayed by some as a city in the grip of terror.
An intense investigation ensued. Police even brought in a psychic, but their efforts brought no hard leads. It wasn't until 11 months after the last strangling, purely by chance, Cambridge police arrested a conman and rapist named Albert DeSalvo on unrelated charges. DeSalvo confessed to be the strangler. Attorney F. Lee Bailey came in to defend him. DeSalvo related details of the crime no one but the killer could have known. Even though DeSalvo had confessed, police had no hard evidence tying him to the stranglings. These were the days before sophisticated fingerprint and DNA tests. DeSalvo was convicted on unrelated rape charges and sent to jail.
In this court
decision, yes.
Why?
Reporter John Henning covered the Strangler story.
I think he did some of them, but I think there were some copycats. And I think a man named George Nasser, who was Albert's cellmate, might have done a couple of them too. Some of the attorneys always thought that. F. Lee Bailey did, who defended DeSalvo in the crimes that he was convicted for, the assaults.
Massachusetts. The Boston Strangler's escape from a mental institute, this was his cell, sparked off a 30-hour wave of terror throughout New England. The escapee, Albert DeSalvo, claims he committed at least 13 murders around Boston. From the asylum with DeSalvo went 2 other inmates. Snow tracks led to their quick recapture. But DeSalvo avoided the police. The breakout was effected with a duplicate key. But eventually, the self-confessed murderer gave himself up. Now he has been transferred to a maximum security prison where he also received psychiatric treatment.
DeSalvo was found dead on this cot, stabbed 20 times by other inmates. But before his death, Boston detectives recorded several hours of tape with DeSalvo. In one section, he pleads with psychiatrists to examine him and analyze his behavior. A chilling message from the grave now about his perverse but never understood mind.
Some idea might be gotten out of what happened to me. If this will help only one, we've accomplished something. There are many out there. There are many fathers and sons out there that are Albert DeSalvos at a given time.
This is the story of the self-confessed Boston Strangler, based on Gerald Frank's startling bestseller. It has been filmed where the actual happenings made shocking headlines around the world.
I want you to coordinate the investigations for the Commonwealth. Set up a Strangler Bureau.
I'm not even remotely qualified for this kind of thing.
You want the stranglings to go on?
That's not fair.
Preview audiences have acclaimed this a remarkable motion picture. Academy Award stature. For the indelible quality of this film is that the tension, the suspense, the emotion mount when the camera goes beyond the panic-stricken streets of Boston. Beyond the dark corridors of the apartment houses where the Strangler silently prowled. Beyond the bedrooms of lonely, fearful women. Into the forbidden corners of a man's mind and soul. Why did 13 women open their doors willingly to this stranger? The Boston Strangler stars Tony Curtis in a powerful characterization unlike anything he has ever portrayed on the screen. Henry Fonda and George Kennedy.
These things you see that come into your head and you don't have anything to do about it, now is the time for you to try to make some sense out of them. Face it, what did you see?
Woman's breasts.
Whose?
I don't know. Her blouse came off in my hand.
Albert, now is the time. Go back.
The suspects range from derelicts to Back Bay Boston.
How many names have you got in here?
500.
How many have you scored with?
At least, 2/3.
In 6 months?
Uh-huh.
You could have killed any one of them.
We'll check you out.
Check him out, hell. Find out what kind of diet he's on and have it mimeographed for the rest of us.
As the suspense builds to an incredible crescendo, you realize that you are involved in one of the most remarkable screen experiences of our time. You will know all there is to know about the Boston Strangler.
Why did so many women open their doors willingly? The answers are not what you expected.